Welcome to Chesapeake Energy Arena in Oklahoma City. It's NBA on ESPN Thursday as we get set for a Northwest Division matchup between the Oklahoma City Thunder and the Utah Jazz. No one on this team expected to be in. Well, coach thinks it's time for a change. You're going to have some substitutions right now. Westbrook looking to dupe the defense, draws the double team, unable to bring it home.
Hey, you got to finish strong on those shots. You're right at the basket. You got to put the ball in the hole.
Jumper off the mark that time. The Jazz coming off a sloppy loss in the previous game against Houston. Jeff, it was simply tough to watch.
You know, when you watch sloppy basketball where the ball's turned over all the time, you can take the negative approach and be upset with your team, or you can just enjoy the comic relief of watching their coach and his agitated reaction. My goodness, it was hard for me not to chuckle when I was watching the last game. I mean, on one hand, I felt bad for the coach. On the other hand, I couldn't wait for the next mindless turnover to make me laugh even harder. I mean, it was unbelievable how little care they put into taking care of the basketball. And it just seemed like they wanted the game to be over.
Waiters draws the double. Sloppy ball handling. Jeff, is there anybody in the entire NBA who's as a ferocious competitor as Russell Westbrook?
Not when you put together that competitive spirit and the talent. From the point guard position, the strength, the all the time, every possession aggression to attack, the energy, the durability, all of those things make him a special, special player.
Waiters has the double team close in, puts it down.
Oh, look at the athleticism exploding up to finish with the hammer.
Looking to curl in. Adjusting on the shot. Oh, he got hit, and they call it. Draws the foul called against Westbrook. And he'll head to the line to shoot two. First free throw, good. Jeff Burke had an opportunity with Utah, a young team that was struggling. When he came in as a rookie, the playing time was there, and he took advantage.
He did. Let's give him credit. This was an under-recruited player that went to Michigan and had great success. I think there's another jump that he has to make for Utah to be what they want to be, but the talent is there.
Here's the lob. Turner. Nice soft touch at the rim.
Sometimes the simplest plays are the hardest ones to execute. Good layup.
Westbrook, and here's the double. Takes it to the rim and misses.
Don't worry, just work. Keep doing what you're doing. Get the ball at the basket and then finish strong.
To the basket, the Jazz with the offensive rebound for a new 24.
We're seeing a lot of action around the basket. Full body blockouts, up in the air for rebound battles. This is terrific basketball.
Westbrook for two again here. Westbrook shot won't go. The two defenders swarm. Smothering defense, and he gets the shot up. It's good. Over two defenders.
What more could the defense have done, Mike? They had him double teamed, and he still managed to get off the shot.
Jeff, pound for pound, Russell Westbrook, could he be the most dynamic player in the league?
You know, Mike, you remember back when Mark Jackson and I, when we were working with you, had that discussion on what does pound for pound mean? Who cares pound for pound? It's just, are you there or aren't you there? He's there. He's a great competitor. What does pound for pound mean?
He's a small guy, but he's as ferocious as anybody.
No, small is Muggsy Bogues. Russell Westbrook is 6'4", animal, animal, strong, tough, fearless, competitive. He's not small, he's strong.
Animal. To the rim. The Thunder with the offensive rebound for another possession. Oklahoma City's leading Utah by a score of 15-12. That's a three-pointer. The defense nowhere near him. Can't hit from downtown.
Hey, they may have missed that shot, but that's the type of execution in the first half that sets a great tone going.
It's good. And a foul. And it's on to the free throw line. One shot to complete the three-point play.
Absorbs the contact, finishes the shot, and now works his way to the free throw line.
Always fun to be at Thunder games, Jeff. This crowd is just absolutely incredible. Maybe the loudest in the NBA.
I love coming to Oklahoma City, Mike. Bricktown the night before the game, and then game night. This crowd noise reminds me of a collegiate atmosphere.
And the defense gives up another easy basket. Jeff, they need a timeout, right?
They need a TO, Mike. They need a timeout right now. They can't allow it to continue to go on and let the momentum continue to swing. It's just too much right here. Timeout.
And he curls in. Turner. That shot won't go. Westbrook against Burke. The two-pointer won't go. Throws it down. What a play. And here's another look at that amazing dunk. Well worth the replay. Even though the Durant injury last year, Jeff, was so difficult for the Thunder, how about the play of Russell Westbrook? He was Mr. Triple-Double one stretch of the season.
Incredible year for Russell Westbrook. He too was injured, but when Westbrook came back, he was on absolute fire. He knew his team needed him to be great on a nightly basis, and he absolutely delivered.
It's a loose ball, stripped and stolen by Westbrook. Double team closing in. The Thunder with the offensive rebound to keep it alive.
When you see how many rebounds these teams have already combined for, the story about this game is rebounding. But the real story is neither team can make a shot. That's why the rebounding numbers are so high.
Strong finish at the rim.
You need guys who can make shots under duress and pressure. That was a well-defended possession, but that man stuck it even against the best defense.
There's the double team. Ford, no good on the layup attempt.
Hey, that's good offense right there. But if they don't convert those easy shots, their lead
puts it down.
Oh, that's a sweet finish right there. Dunking the ball with strength and force.
You know, Jeff, it was a puzzling decision that the Thunder let go Scott Brooks, the head coach who had so much success. But Billy Donovan, I know you know him well. He's a heck of a coach.
He is, and he replaces a great coach in Scott Brooks. I think Billy is going to be a really good NBA head coach and is a great fit for this Oklahoma City team. Because when he's taken over for Scott Brooks, those are absolutely big shoes to fill.
And fails to hit them both. Hits the first, misses the second. Lots of room there. Won't go for three.
It's a make or miss league. If they're to win this game going forward, they're going to have to make these open shots.
Morrow coming across. Durant fires it up again from three. Nails it from downtown. Kevin Durant with 5 points and 1 steal.
Made the most of his opportunity, and he knocked it in. 3 ball.
This fires from three-point range. Nice move, just won't get it to drop.
Driving the ball into the paint is the most important offensive tool in the game. He had a great look, he just missed it.
Jeff, Kevin Durant displays a lot of humility, but you know he feels he's the best player on the floor every time he steps on the court.
And he should. That's what great players think. They think they put in so much time into their craft to hone it, to perfect it, that no one can stop them. And when it comes to scoring, there is not a better scorer in this league than Kevin Durant. He has earned the right to feel he's at the very top of his game offensively.
To the rim. He says no, but the ref says foul. Called against Burks. That's his first. And Anthony Morrow will get to shoot at the free throw line. He's shooting 67% this season. First free throw, perfect. And gets both points from the line. He curls. Three-point attempt. Cantor the rebound. To the rim. For the layup. Oh, no! He just crushed the defender with the slam.
Now that's how you finish strong at the rim. That was worth the price of admission right there.
Everybody clap your hands.
Oladipo draws the double team. At the end of the first quarter, it's all tied up. Stay with us for more NBA action after this short break. Jeff, I don't think there was any... Coach is going to make some changes on the floor. At the buzzer. Third quarter in the books. Utah's down by 1. Stay with us for more. Oklahoma City's leading Utah by a score of 77-76. Turner from long distance in the corner. Misses from downtown.
Some might question that shot right there. I like that shot. You have a great player who's a great shooter. I like the creativity. He just missed it.
Foy against Neto. They double him. Ball knocked out of it. Nice display of extra hustle. Puts it up. Can't get the layup to go.
The defensive timing in when to come to double is critical. You come high, hard, and to the offensive player's body so that there is no room to split or get to the basket. What you want to do is either force the pass or the jump shot.
Lets it go. Unable to flip it in.
Hey, they got the ball right at the basket and just missed.
Adjusts. The Jazz with the offensive rebound for a second chance opportunity. Yep, he hit him. A foul called against Adams. Utah is shooting 83% from the line here tonight. Knocks down the first one. Good free throw shooting, knocks down a pair. Utah's leading Oklahoma City by a score of 80-79. Oh, what a play!
Oh, that's nice right there. The finish at the rim with the nice dunk.
Morrow's looking to set up in the paint. Foy on the drive, and the paint knocks it down. 1-point game. Curling in, a powerful slam.
In close games, you cannot allow the dribble to break you down and get right to the basket. The individual defender has to do a good job, but the help defense is late as well.
Utah's leading Oklahoma City by a score of 84-83. Turner fires for three from the corner. Can't hit from long distance.
Hey, give it up and then you'll get it back for a better quality attempt later in the possession. You've got to play team offense.
Throws it down.
Hey, your first priority as a defense is to force them to shoot jump shots. When there is a drive, there's got to be help and make them kick the ball out to the perimeter and then close out.
Finds a space and nails it from downtown.
No one in the arena had to wait to see the ball go in the basket. Everybody knew it was true from the moment he released it.
From downtown, Turner's three-point shot won't go. Adams has the double team converge. To the rim, can't get the layup to drop.
The double team came hard and high and to the post player's body. That's what forced the difficult shot attempt and the miss.
Morrow the rebound. Nobody near him for three. Puts it in from way downtown.
You want excitement? You want to see a game go back and forth where the lead changes often in a game. You have that here tonight.
Quinn Snyder's made a few substitutions here. Out of bounds. It'll be Thunder ball. Billy Donovan's made a few subs here. He's blocked. The two defenders converge. Burks from outside, a three-pointer. Burks' shot from behind the arc won't go. Chance for a three-point play. Count the basket and the foul. A block called against Durant. And now it's one free throw to finish off the three-point play.
That's great body control right there. Finishes the shot and now goes to the free throw line.
Oklahoma City's leading Utah by a score of 103-93. Throws it down. What a play.
Oh, look at the athleticism exploding up to finish with the hammer.
For three. Turner's unable to hit from downtown.
We're seeing one of the best three-point shooting teams in the league look like anything but that. They're certainly having an off day with their long-range game.
Derek Favors has checked back into the game here in the late stages.
Number 25.
On the drive. Layup won't go.
I like what I see. Keep attacking the basket.
Nobody near him from long range. Big offensive rebound. Puts it down. What a play.
Hey, you can only control what you can control. The defense there was great. It was just a better shot.
The two defenders swarm.
Blocked. Are you kidding me? That's the way to protect the basket.
to the basket. Can't get the layup to fall.
This defensive effort tonight is
Bad turnover.
that's the last thing they needed right there, Mike. A critical mistake.
Shot no good.
And that's not his shot. He should know better than that.
Strong to the goal and takes it to the rim.
That's just a nice layup right there.
Puts it up for two. It's good. From way downtown. Can't hit the three. Inside. Nice control. 2 points.
You want to keep attacking the basket and get layups around the rim. That's how you score consistently.
Westbrook looking to dupe the defense. Draws the double team. Curls in. Wide open from downtown. Nails the three. Oklahoma City 6 for 11 from 3 tonight.
They played well the entire...
Knocks it down.
You're not going to see a better possession in the NBA from both sides of the ball. Good deep.
Oh, what a play.
If that's the best he can do as a defender, then he has to come out and sit next to me as the coach. You've got to keep the ball handler out on the perimeter and make him take jump shots.
Waiters draws the double. Makes the adjustment, but misses.
Hey, that's how they created the lead. They got the ball to the rim. They just missed that one.
Turner's off target. And Derek Favors is called for the intentional. They're going to make some changes with personnel on the floor. The officials say intentional foul called against the Jazz. Hits the first free throw. And he makes them both. Oklahoma City's leading Utah by a score of 116 to 100. Neto against Westbrook. Turner. Raul Neto with his 14th assist of the night. Whistle blows, that's a foul, and they call it intentional. A little personnel change going on right now. And he connects on the first free throw. And Russell Westbrook with 30 points. And Quinn Snyder calls timeout as time is running down here in the fourth. Fires for three from the corner. Whistle blows, an intentional foul. First free throw, good. And Victor Oladipo with 22 points. There's the horn, and this one is over. The final score is 120 to 103. For Jeff Van Gundy and our entire EA Sports crew, this is Mike Breen saying thanks for joining us and good night.
Jalen Rose here, and I've got your EA Sports post-game wrap-up. The Thunder won this game after a close finish. It was quite a display from long range, and I can't imagine the opposing coach was very happy with how it turned out for them. What you see here is how the majority of the points were scored for the Oklahoma City Thunder. The Jazz must be devastated after such a close loss. They definitely put in the effort down low, but it ultimately wasn't enough to turn the tide in their favor. Here are the guys who put up the most points. For the Utah Jazz,
Game track. Bench points.
the reserves from each of these teams made an impact on this game. And that's exactly what you want to see as a coach. Depth is what helps so many teams win playoff games.
Player of the game.
Russell Westbrook gets rewarded for the way he provided his teammates with plenty of easy baskets. His assist total is certainly indicative of his clever playmaking. And for the stat geeks, here's a look at his numbers. We handpicked them for you. Here are the top plays.
Number 3. Number 2. Number 1.
Here's a look at the scores from around the league. With the playoffs around the corner, here are the Western Conference standings. Here's a view of the upcoming games for the Oklahoma City Thunder. The Thunder emerged victorious after a tight finish. Their shooting from beyond the arc was very impressive. You love it when you can force defenses to close out, opening up your options offensively. Here are the guys who put up the most points for the Oklahoma City Thunder. The Jazz finished on the losing end of a close score. They play strong around the basket. This has been a presentation of ESPN on EA Sports. Until next time, I'm Jalen Rose, signing off.
Welcome to Minneapolis, Minnesota, and the Target Center. It's an NBA Saturday night on ESPN as we get set for a Northwest Division matchup between the Minnesota Timberwolves and the Utah Jazz. As we get things started, who on the Jazz do you think they need to keep an eye out for here tonight, Jeff?
I like the Utah Jazz. I like their defense. I like their improvement. And I love the front court of Rudy Gobert and Derek Favors. Favors has been overlooked, but his strength and his ability to play the 4 and 5 gives Utah a versatility that they haven't had previously.
A whistle and a foul called against Burke. And Ricky Rubio will go to the line. He's shooting 84% from the line on the season. The Timberwolves coming off a hard-earned win in their previous game against Washington. They were living at the free throw line.
I'd rather it be eliminated from the game, but until it is, it's going to be a reason in games why some teams win and some teams lose. They got to the free throw line, they knocked them in, and that's why they were able to secure the win.
Able to convert on both free throws. Jeff, because they haven't been in the playoffs, Gordon Hayward does not get the recognition, but this young man is something special.
He is. Let's face it, Utah made a huge investment in Gordon Hayward, and it was really about what they saw in him potential-wise versus what he had already accomplished. They didn't make the playoffs, but he had a good year. And listen, when you're a small market team like Utah, you can't let good players just walk away for nothing. They signed him, they matched Charlotte's offer, and it was a really good move by Dennis Lindsey.
Inside, and Gordon Hayward with the defensive board. The Jazz coming off a tough loss in their previous game against Oklahoma City. They struggled with their perimeter defense. So many easy three-pointers.
That looked like practice out there. There was no hand in their face. There was no contest. There was no running them off the three-point line and making them put it on the ground and try to drive it into the teeth of the defense. This was just poor defensive effort and mentality. A really disappointing loss.
Wiggins against Hayward. Jeff, this kid Wiggins won Rookie of the Year last year. What's the next step for him?
I think it's to become a perennial all-star, Mike. Can he be the best player on a playoff team in the Western Conference? And the answer is, talent-wise, yes. I think the sky is the limit for Andrew Wiggins because he is a special, special talent.
Burks fires with 3 on the clock for 3. Nice adjustment. An easy layup, but it won't go.
Getting the ball to the rim is so important to winning basketball. Great offense, great look. Just couldn't knock it in.
Slams it down.
Oh, that's nice right there. The finish at the rim with the nice dunk.
Rubio against Burke. There's the perfect pick. Rubio has the double team close in.
If I was a wing player or a running big man, I would tell my agent, get me to Minnesota as quickly as possible. Because who wouldn't want to play with Ricky Rubio? He's as an unselfish of a player as we have had come in our league in a long time. He is such a gifted passer.
And Andrew Wiggins is whistled for the foul. Offensive. Three and a half gone by in the first. The Timberwolves down by 5. Moves around the defender. Gets the wide open look for three. Burks' shot from downtown won't go.
Hey, they may have missed that shot, but that's the type of execution in the first half that sets a great tone going forward.
Oh, excellent screen. Rubio on the drive. Oh, nice block. Burke in possession. Gets to the rim. He's fouled. And Alec Burks will go to the line and shoot two. Hey, Jeff, one of the real surprises last year was the play of Rudy Gobert. This guy has a chance to be a real defensive force.
I think he will win Defensive Player of the Year at some point in his career, Mike. I think his size, his length, his timing, and intensity in combination makes him an elite level defender. And when he went in the lineup and Cantor got traded, it turned the tide for the Utah Jazz. I see them in the playoffs.
Looks like we'll have a timeout. The Timberwolves down by 7.
You can't allow teams in the NBA to go on extended runs. You've got to use your timeouts wisely. This was a good one.
Jeff, it's obviously nearing the end of the career for Kevin Garnett, but when you look back at all the spectacular years he had, what do you remember the most?
His every night readiness to play. Think back, Mike, how many possessions that you saw Kevin Garnett play did he take off?
Double team closing in. Wiggins forcing with time winding down. And Andrew Wiggins with a pretty shot from 3. He scored 11 points in their previous game against the Washington Wizards. Picked off by Wiggins. Tries to adjust the shot. Good work to draw the foul. And Andrew Wiggins will go to the line for a couple of free throws.
Team foul number 2 for the Minnesota Timberwolves.
Rubio's such a terrific passer, great hands defensively. If he could ever get a consistent perimeter game, Jeff, he'd be unstoppable.
Yeah, he has to improve his jump shooting ability. Still shoots that set shot type of shot that takes a long time to get rid of. I think this has got to be something that Rubio, in concert with his coaches, works on diligently. It's got to improve because you need your point guards to be able to score as well. It can't be just one-dimensional passing.
Hayward's three-pointer off the mark.
That's not a stop. That's just a miss. The other team, wide open shot, not good enough defensively, especially when you're trying to set a tone going forward in the first half.
Stuffs it in the rim.
Oh, look at the athleticism exploding up to finish with the hammer.
Burke for 2, puts it up, won't go. Garnett against Gobert. He's certainly not the player he used to be, but having Kevin Garnett in the locker room, on the practice floor with all this young talent, that's going to be a big bonus for Minnesota, Jeff.
Kevin Garnett has often and always been lauded by his coaches as one of the best, if not the best practice player they have ever seen. You were going to feel the Kevin Garnett impact on the Minnesota Timberwolves this season.
There's the whistle. What do they got? A 5-second violation.
It's a simple fundamental, but it's a necessary thing to practice. Getting the ball inbounds under pressure requires good coordination of screening, cutting, and hitting the man right when he comes open.
And a foul is called. Rudy Gobert picks up his first personal of the night. The fun parts about watching Rubio, Jeff, he seems to take such joy in playing, such joy in finding the open teammate.
And when a player plays with that level of joy to try to help others be successful, it follows that the team is going to have great offensive chemistry. And his team does, because he sets the tone with his passing, and then it becomes contagious. If Rubio's always going to make the extra pass, so too will his teammates.
And a foul. And he'll go to the line to shoot two.
That's smart, sound, solid basketball, putting a bad free throw shooter to the free throw line instead of allowing him an easy attempt.
First free throw, perfect. You know, Jeff, you're always talking about defense. We know Gobert can block shots. This kid, Dante Exum, he's a superb young defender.
He is. Look at the length and size that Utah has amassed throughout their entire roster. It gives them versatility. It gives them the ability to disrupt offense and the ability to rebound the ball from all 5 positions. I love the team that Dennis Lindsey and Quinn Snyder are putting together.
Oh, rejected. There's the whistle. Nice job drawing the foul. And Samuel Dalembert will go to the line. Rubio is such a talented passer, as we know, Jeff. He just has a knack for finding the open man.
He does, and his teams will always play with great fluidity on the court because he sets this vital tone of give it up early. Like, it doesn't even have to be an assist pass. Sometimes he's just throwing the ball ahead to the first open man, and that leads to someone else getting an assist. So don't just quantify Rubio with his assist numbers. Appreciate his entire unselfish attitude.
Goes 2 for 2 at the line. Timeout call. They need a 20. Jeff, what do you think the coach has in mind?
When you're using your 20-second timeout, it can be done for different reasons. Here, I think what they're using it for is a quick play to break this run and try to get a well-executed hoop coming out of the timeout. The coach could see the run was impacting the game. A solid timeout to break the momentum.
It's a 5-second violation, so it'll be Timberwolves ball. And here's a chance now to check out the NBA scoreboard. Rubio against Burke. At the rim. The layup, no good.
Another good quality attempt at the basket. Unfortunately, they missed it.
There's the double team to the basket, flips it up. There's the whistle, and it's on to the line for a couple of free throws.
That's his second personal foul. Team foul number 3.
Knocks down the first one. And gets both points from the line. Throws it down.
Oh, that's a sweet finish right there. Dunking the ball with strength and force.
Burke into the front court. And now he moves around. Score the goal and the foul. And he'll head to the line with a chance to complete a three-point play.
In your face disgrace. A big time flush and dunk and the foul.
Goes to the goal. Ref blows the whistle. He's got a foul. Trey Burke picks up his second of the night. And he'll head to the line to shoot two. And he hits the first free throw. No back-to-back free throws here. He misses the second. Exum brings it across. From deep in the corner. Rebound corralled by Prince. Rubio. Nice finish around the rim. Minnesota's leading Utah by a score of 17-14. And a 3-second violation called against the Jazz.
Easy call, bad decision. It's not just bad passing decisions that lead to turnovers. It's a guy wanting the ball in the paint. Hey, listen, you didn't get it, clear the lane.
Exum moves into the front court. Turner from beyond the arc. Turner's off the mark from three-point land.
We're seeing one of the best three-point shooting teams in the league look like anything but that. They're certainly having an off day with their long-range game.
To the basket. Nice job drawing the foul. It's called against Muhammad. And he'll head to the line for the second time tonight. And he connects on the first free throw.
Jeff, we have a lot of exciting young players in our league, but Zach LaVine, wow, he is something special to watch.
Well, in the dunk contest, he reinvigorated it. Now the goal for LaVine is to translate that great athleticism into production on the floor. He had an up-and-down rookie year last year. The growth period from first year to second year has to be great. We've got to see it every night.
To the rim. Off the mark.
Hey, they got the ball right at the basket and just missed.
Oh, and he throws it down.
Oh, look at the athleticism exploding up to finish with the hammer.
Minnesota's leading Utah by a score of 19 to 18. Prince can't get it to go down.
It's all about making your teammates better. And the way you make them better is to give up a good shot to try to create a great shot.
Prince fires yet again. Prince's jump shot won't go.
The double team came hard and high and to the post player's body. That's what forced the difficult shot attempt and the miss.
Throws it down. Utah's leading Minnesota by a score of 23 to 21.
2 minutes left in the
Exum walks it across. Turner for three. Mohammed the rebound.
When you see how many rebounds these teams have already combined for, the story about this game is rebounding. But the real story is neither team can make a shot. That's why the rebounding numbers are so high.
Oh, rejected by Prince. Whistle blows. It's a foul. And he'll head to the line for the third time tonight.
Give him credit. He's been very solid at the free throw line tonight.
First free throw, good. There's always a little extra pressure on the #1 overall pick. But this kid, Karl Anthony Towns, seems like he can deal with that, Jeff.
I like his versatility, Mike. I think he can make some perimeter shots. He can score in the post. I think he'll be able to have the mobility to guard pick and rolls and still block shots at the rim. He's an underrated passer. Again, I think this was a hard pick to make in this draft, but this is a very, very good basketball player.
Here's an interception. Muhammad. And here's the double. Double team still puts it up. Exum, the rebound. Looking to curl in. Throws down the dunk.
Oh, that's nice right there. The finish at the rim with the nice dunk.
Number 11, Dante Exum.
Exum into the front court. Turner from three-point territory. Nails the jumper from downtown. He's the league's top scorer this season.
Excellent balance. Beautiful release. Knocked it in.
Prince's shot misses the mark.
Hey, that's good offense. Got the ball in deep into the paint, and they just missed.
Puts it up. That won't go. They double him to the rim. The Timberwolves with control on the rebound. It's good. Sweet play versus the double team from Karl Anthony Towns.
Okay, now that's just lucky. No one makes a game plan based on forcing shots through double teams. That was just pure luck, and he got his wish granted.
Into the paint. For the layup. Draws the foul. It's called against Anthony Towns. And he'll head to the line with just seconds to go in the first. First free throw, perfect. Good free throw shooting, knocks down a pair. It'll count if it goes. And that's it for the first quarter. Utah's up by 5. We'll be right back with more basketball here on ESPN after this short break. And we have a substitution being made. Anthony Towns looking for position in the paint. Rubio against Burke. And he throws it down.
Oh, that's a sweet finish right there. Dunking the ball with strength and force.
Turner. The Jazz with the offensive rebound for a new 24. Hits the shot. And Rudy Gobert with 6 points. Slams it home. Utah's leading Minnesota by a score of 51-45. Turner fires away for 2. It's good. And it's an 8-point lead for the Jazz. Rubio bringing it up here. To the rim. Knocks down the shot. Throws it up from deep in the corner. Rubio the rebound. There's a 6-second differential between the shot clock and game clock. Rubio on the drive, puts it up, draws the contact. Yep, it's a foul called against Burke. And Ricky Rubio will go to the line with under 20 seconds to go in the first half. Knocks down the first one.
Substitutions, Utah.
And Ricky Rubio with 10 points. Slams it down.
For two. The assist from number 15, Derek Favors.
And he steps out of bounds. Time winding down. That'll do it for the quarter as he fires it up. That's it for the first half. The Timberwolves down by 6. We'll have more Saturday night NBA from ESPN and EA Sports after the halftime break.
Hey, everyone. First halftime report. The Jazz will start the second half with a narrow lead. They decided to make a statement in the opening half, and they did it by throwing down dunk after dunk after dunk. I think the rim is still shaky. Have a look at the leading scorers. For the Utah Jazz, the Timberwolves are keeping things exciting in a close matchup. They certainly staked the flag in the paint. They were dominant around the rim on the offensive end. These are the guys getting buckets for the Minnesota Timberwolves.
Game track. 3-point field goal percentage.
There was a point in the opening half where I was starting to get confused by all of the three-pointers. Now, don't get me wrong, the three can be a great part of any team's game. But if you're missing a lot of threes, why are you forcing the issue?
Player of the half.
I like this choice because he really put on the show in the opening half. There's a reason he's a fan favorite. And now, of course, the shot chart.
Who was cold?
Prince. Couldn't throw it in the ocean if he was standing on the beach. If I was a teammate, I'd be doing my best to remind him he's still got 2 more quarters to change things around. It'll be interesting to see if he can make that happen. Here we go with the top plays from the first half.
Number 3. Number 2. Number 1.
League scores. Here's the latest from around the association. The Western Conference standings take on a whole new meaning with the playoffs in sight. Thanks for joining us for the halftime report. The second half is about to get started.
Welcome back to the Target Center for the second half. Along with Jeff Van Gundy, Mike Breen on hand. Minnesota's right there at halftime. Another close game, but certain things have to change in the second half for them to get the win.
Well, sometimes you've got to have a team that can win in many different ways. And right now, the way to win this game is to do it defensively, getting multiple stops in a row.
And he puts it down.
Oh, that's nice right there. The finish at the rim with the nice dunk.
Wide open for three. Wiggins' long-range jumper won't go.
To close a game out, you've got to execute, create open shots, but most importantly, knock those shots in.
And he curls in to the rim. Nice adjustment. There's a foul. It's called against the Timberwolves. Their first team foul. Utah's shooting 82% from the line tonight. And he hits the first free throw. Makes them both. Utah's leading Minnesota by a score of 59-51. It's been a rough couple of years for the T-Wolves, Jeff, but they've got some fine young talent, including Andrew Wiggins, who at times last year showed why he deserved Rookie of the Year.
Absolutely. In the trade for Kevin Love, they nabbed Andrew Wiggins, and he had a spectacular first year for the Timberwolves. His strength and athleticism in transition was a sight to behold, and they're going
trying to keep that ball in bounds. Rubio bringing it up. Anthony Towns jump shot, able to knock it down. Minnesota's shooting 48% from the field.
Hey, sometimes good offense beats good defense. There's nothing to be ashamed with on that possession. That was a well-defended, well-contested shot.
Burks against Rubio. Here's the pick. Exum from downtown as the clock winds down. Hits the three. And that's the fourth three-pointer for the Jazz.
That's just big-time offensive basketball in the NBA. Searching the open man out, hitting him on time and on target, and then finally capitalizing by making the shot.
Out of bounds, turnover.
One of the keys to winning in this league is not beating yourself. Both teams seem determined to beat themselves rather than their opponent.
Wide open for three, and Ricky Rubio with a nice look from downtown. He's got 13 points thus far.
This is what you're paid to do in this league. When you shoot it poorly the game before, you come right back and get it right.
And Dante Exum with a three-pointer.
They've played well the entire night at the offensive end of the floor. They've moved the ball well, and they continue to generate quality shots.
Oh, he beats the defender. Rubio, sinks the two-pointer. Hayward fires, and he's fouled. And Gordon Hayward will go to the line for the first time tonight.
That's good, sound, solid basketball right there. You go strong to the basket, you get fouled, and now you have a great free throw shooter shooting free throws.
Able to convert on both free throws. Utah's leading Minnesota by a score of 67-60. Here's the screen. Rubio on the drive. The Timberwolves with the offensive rebound for another possession. In the paint, and he draws the foul. And the call will get him to the free throw line for the first time this evening.
I really like this play right here. You're a great free throw shooter. Draw the contact and get 2 freebies.
Oh, he misses them both. 4 minutes gone by in the third. Minnesota's down by 7. Favors against Wiggins. Throws it down. What a play.
Oh, that's a sweet finish right there. Dunking the ball with strength and force.
Gobert against Anthony Towns. Strong finish at the rim.
Oh, look at the athleticism exploding up to finish with the hammer.
Wiggins is trying to get down low. Rubio against Burks. He curls, lets it go, nails it. And Ricky Rubio with 7 points here in the third.
And you've got to give him credit. His last time out, poor shooting. But today, he's turned things around, and he's making a positive impact.
Curling in, slams it in. Utah's leading Minnesota by a score of 71-64. The screen is set. Anthony Towns fires away, gets it to go. Karl Anthony Towns is shooting 85% from the field. Exum set to bring it up. Screen set nicely. Curls in. Oh, an authoritative dunk. Wiggins against Hayward. Ref sees the foot on the line. Turnover.
It's hard enough to overcome a deficit in our league. But to try to overcome a deficit while making careless mistakes like Steph being out of bounds is almost impossible.
Rubio's such a terrific passer, great hands defensively. If he could ever get a consistent perimeter game, Jeff, he'd be unstoppable.
Yeah, he has to improve his jump shooting ability. Still shoots that set shot type of shot that takes a long time to get rid of. I think this has got to be something that Rubio, in concert with his coaches, works on diligently. It's got to improve, because you need your point guards to be able to score as well. It can't be just one-dimensional passing.
If I was a wing player or a running big man, I would tell my agent, get me to Minnesota.
Look at him leave his feet for the ball. Moves around the defender inside. The Jazz with the offensive rebound to keep it alive. Nails it. It's a double-digit lead.
You need guys who can make shots under duress and pressure. That was a well-defended possession, but that man stuck it even against the best defense.
Throws it down hard. An 8-0 run for the Jazz. The two defenders converge. Prince is looking to do damage in the paint. There's the pick. Rubio on the drive. Gets to the rim. Knocks it down. That's a two-pointer. Minnesota's shooting 51% from the field in tonight's game.
Look, you can't give up layups like that. You got to protect the basket and the paint at all costs.
Turner's shot for three. Off the mark.
He's a great shooter, but he could have driven the ball into the paint and made a play for his teammates.
Rubio is such a talented passer, as we know, Jeff. He just has a knack for finding the open man.
He does, and his teams will always play with great fluidity on the court because he sets this vital tone of give it up early. Like, it doesn't even have to be an assist pass. Sometimes he's just throwing the ball ahead to the first open man, and that leads to someone else getting an assist. So don't just quantify Rubio with his assist numbers. Appreciate his entire unselfish attitude. I'm not sure today's overall turnover total is necessarily a reflection of great defense. I think, unfortunately, it's been more about just poor offensive execution.
One of the fun parts about watching Rubio, Jeff, he seems to take such joy in playing, such joy in finding the open teammate.
And when a player plays with that level of joy to try to help others be successful, it follows that the team is going to have great offensive chemistry. And his team does, because he sets the tone with his passing, and then it becomes contagious. If Rubio's always going to make the extra pass, so too will his teammates.
Puts it down.
This is an absolute joke. This defense is horrible. You've got to stay between your man and the basket versus getting broken down off the dribble.
Muhammad jump shot. Misses for two.
It's just been one of those nights. Good open shots that have gone missed. It's a make or miss league. Unfortunately, tonight, they've missed.
And we have a foul called against D'Alembert. And Raul Neto will go to the free throw line for the first time tonight. Can't connect on the first free throw. Good recovery, hits the second free throw. Utah's leading Minnesota by a score of 82-72. At the rim, and Tayshaun Prince with a two-pointer.
That's just a nice layup right there.
And now he moves around the defender. Misses the layup.
Getting the ball to the rim is so important to winning basketball. Great offense, great look. Just couldn't knock it in.
Two defenders, yet he gets the shot off. Looking to curl in to the basket, flips it up. It's good. A two-pointer. 8-point lead for Utah.
That's nice body control right there on that layup. Good finish.
To the reverse. Off the mark from point-blank range.
Hey, you got to finish strong on those shots. You're right at the basket. You got to put the ball in the hole.
The Jazz with the offensive rebound for a second chance opportunity. Utah's leading Minnesota by a score of 86-76. Oh, a ferocious dunk.
Oh, that That's nice right there. The finish at the rim with the nice dunk.
Neto against Prince. Turner fires away deep in the corner. Can't get it to go. The lead's still under double figures.
To allow a team back in the game is to take poor shots. Not only do you miss, but it saps your energy defensively.
Hits for two. And Samuel Dallenberg with 10 points.
Hey, sometimes good offense beats good defense. There's nothing to be ashamed with on that possession. That was a well-defended, well-contested shot.
Muhammad draws the double team. Gets it up for two. Not that time. Exum coming across. Rubio for two. Nails it.
You're not going to see a better possession in the NBA from both sides of the ball. Good defense, good offense. Good offense won out that time.
Slams it home for two.
Oh, that's a sweet finish right there. Dunking the ball with strength and force.
And looks like we've got a 20-second timeout. Jeff, what's the coach's thought process right now?
Hey, sometimes you just don't want to see your team for more than 20 seconds. And they don't want to see you. Let's be honest. You give them a quick point and you want to go back to the bench because you're so tired of seeing the same guys night after night, day after day, and they're sick of you too.
Goes to the goal. Can't finish.
Driving the ball into the paint is the most important offensive tool in the game. He had a great look. He just missed it.
Oh, what a great dunk.
Oh, look at the athleticism exploding up to finish with the hammer.
There's a 5-second differential between the shot clock and game clock. To the basket. That's good.
Sometimes the simplest plays are the hardest ones to execute. Good layup.
Prince has the double team converge. There's the perfect pick. Muhammad against Neto. Final seconds. Count it. It's good. Third quarter comes to an end. Fourth quarter coming up. The Jazz up by 6. Stay with us for more NBA on ESPN. Short break. as we head to the fourth quarter. The question is, can anyone here make a stop?
Well, it's going to come down to that, Mike. Both teams in this up-and-down, free-flowing game, the first team to get consecutive stops will have a chance to gain separation.
Out of bounds. Utah's leading Minnesota by a score of 92-86. Puts it up from three-point land. Turner's off the mark from downtown.
He's a great shooter, but he could have driven the ball into the paint and made a play for his teammates.
To the rim, won't go.
The defensive timing in when to come to double is critical. You come high, hard, and to the offensive player's body so that there is no room to split or get to the basket. What you want to do is either force...
Oh, what a play! Prince unable to flip it in.
I really like that. That's good defense, good sound defense protecting the basket in a close game.
Puts it in. Minnesota's shooting 48% from the field.
Hey, you can only control what you can control. The defense there was great. It was just a better shot.
Goes to the reverse. Nice move at the rim.
You want to keep attacking the basket and get layups around the rim. That's how you score consistently.
Turner from deep in the corner. Misses from beyond the arc.
And much like the first half, we're seeing more misses than makes when they pull up from long range.
There's the whistle. Good job to draw the foul. Off the mark on the first free throw.
Entering the game for Utah, number 3, Trey Burke.
Knocks down the second after he misses the first. To the rim, gets it to go, and Trey Burke with 6 points. Utah's leading Minnesota by a score of 98-91. Throws it down. What a play.
In close games, you cannot allow the dribble to break you down and get right to the basket. The individual defender has to do a good job, but the help defense is great as well.
The two defenders swarm. Knocks it down. 3-point game. What a dunk.
Oh, that's nice right there. The finish at the rim with the nice dunk.
For the layup. That's a 2.
Oh, look at the use of the body to create the space to get the ball up and in the basket. Nice job.
They'll stop it right here. Here's a timeout. The Timberwolves down by 7. looks like we have a little player shuffling going on here. Garnett's trying. For position in the paint. Looking to dominate down low. To the rim. Goes up and in. Beautiful play.
Hey, sometimes good offense beats good defense. There's nothing to be ashamed with on that possession. That was a well-defended, well-contested shot.
Tries the reverse layup. Hayward's unable to knock it down. Garnett for two, shoots away. Unable to flip it in.
Some might question that shot right there. I like that shot. You have a great player who's a great shooter. I like the creativity. He just missed it.
Making the baseline move. Hooks it up. That won't go.
Hey, you got to finish strong on those shots. You're right at the basket. You got to put the ball in the hole.
Burks for two, lets it go. Knocks it down. And Alec Burks with 14 points. In the paint, can't knock it down. And Rudy Gobert with his 7th rebound. Favors is looking to operate from down low. Shoots it for two, able to put it in. And it's a 9-point lead for the Jazz. Rubio in possession. Nice up and under move. Misses that one. Burke into the front court. Has to adjust. Nicely done. No doubt about it. He hit him. It's called against Garnett. That'll be his first. And Derek Favors will get to shoot 2 free throws from the line. And he connects on the first free throw.
Substitutions, Minnesota.
Goes 2 for 2 at the line. Time for some lineup changes now from both clubs. Exum brings it across. Turner for two. It's good. 13-point lead for Utah. Utah's leading Minnesota by a score of 110-97. Double team closing in. For three. The wide open shot. And they miss another one. Haven't been able to score now in over 3 minutes.
A wide open miss. But those are the type of shots they're going to have to keep creating and start making to work their way back into this game.
Knocks down the jumper for three. He's the league's top scorer this season. That's an 11-2 run for the Jazz. Throws it down the rim.
Oh, look at the athleticism exploding up to finish with the hammer.
Puts it down.
Oh, that's a sweet finish right there. Dunking the ball with strength and force.
Nobody near him. Takes the three. Burks the rebound.
Right now, he owns the paint, getting every rebound in sight.
Burks from downtown with just one left on the shot clock. And he throws it down.
You don't want to be a guy who misses that easy of a shot. That should be a free 2 points.
And we have a 5-second violation, so it'll be Timberwolves ball. Join us again Monday as the Jazz head home for a 3-game homestand, starting off against the LA Lakers. Excellent defense to force the turnover. Burks for three. He's wide open. And Alec Burks with the jumper. Puts it in. He's got 17 points in this matchup.
Again, that's another example of quality NBA offense. Moving the ball, searching the open man out, and then finally knocking it in.
On the reverse. Puts it in. A two-pointer. And Dante Exum with the assist, earning a double-double.
Look, you can't give up layups like that. You got to protect the basket and the paint at all costs.
Inside, knocks it down, a two-pointer. And Andrew Wiggins with 6 points here in the fourth quarter.
I love what I'm seeing here. Love it. Didn't shoot the ball well last game. Bounce back game. Scoring the ball very effectively.
Exum moves into the front court. Out of bounds. Exum the jumper. That three-pointer won't go. Wiggins walks it across. Gets to the rim. Nice soft touch.
See, that's their problem there defensively. They're allowing the ball to get deep in the paint and right at the basket. You cannot defend like that and win basketball games.
At the rim, knocks it down for two. The Timberwolves down by 15.
Sometimes the simplest plays are the hardest ones to execute.
Throws it down in his face with authority.
He didn't disappoint with that dunk. He just sent a ripple through the crowd.
Strong at the rim.
Dribble penetration will always break down your defense. You've got to keep the ball out of the paint. You can't allow it right at the basket for easy shots.
Miss.
Driving the ball into the paint is the most important offensive tool in the game. He had a great look. He just missed it.
Dunks it hard.
Raise your hand if you've seen this story over and over again tonight. Dribble penetration, allowing the ball right at the basket.
Wiggins firing again. Wiggins' shot can't get it to go.
Hey, this is the last 2 minutes of the game. If you're a professional and you're wide open, you've got to knock the shot in.
1 minute remains here in the fourth. Utah's up by 19. Plenty of time. That's a three-pointer. Burks the rebound. There's the double team. Oh, he slams it through. An 8-0 run for the Jazz. Wiggins fires. No defender even close. 6-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. Bears attempt won't go.
And it's not surprising he missed that shot because he can't make it.
Rubio finds an opening, puts it in, and that's a two-pointer. Straight inside, puts it home with a slam. A ferocious slam. And this one is in the books. The final score is 132-113. For Jeff Van Gundy and our entire EA Sports crew, this is Mike Breen saying good night.
Hey everyone, it's Jalen Rose, and it's time for the EA Sports post-game wrap-up. The Jazz finished with a narrow victory on the scoreboard. I could get into detail about their play calling and shot selection, but let's be honest. We all know that the dunks were the most exciting. I'd be surprised if the rim isn't a little bit bent at this point. The Timberwolves lost a tight one today, and you can see the disappointment. The effort in the paint was commendable, but it just wasn't enough to seal the deal. What you see here is how the majority of the points were scored for the Minnesota Timberwolves.
Game track. Bench points.
This is a game that was all about depth from both benches. It wasn't just about the starters that put in work. It was the role players as well, making the most of their minutes when it mattered most.
Player of the game.
And what we have here are highlights worth 1,000 words. There's no question he stood out amongst the rest in today's matchup. Let's have a look at the shot chart.
Who was cold?
What can you say about a guy like this? Except that he fits the title of this segment. He was definitely cold in this game. Here are the top plays.
Number 3. Number 2. Who was cold?
These are the top 3 plays of the game.
Number 3. Number 2. Number 1.
We call it league scores. Check out the latest from around the association. With the playoffs coming up, here are the Western Conference standings. And that does it for our post up on behalf of ESPN on EA Sports. I'm Jalen Rose. Thanks for joining me.
Live fans, this is our final segment for NBA Live 16. On behalf of the team, we'd like to thank you very much for picking up the game. We also appreciate all of the feedback you've been giving us. Until next time, I'm Jalen Rose. See you next year.
Hello, everyone, and welcome as we get set for a matchup between the Utah Jazz and the Los Angeles Lakers.
So the regular season continues to wind down. Jeff, obviously this team, they've clinched their playoff spot. They know where they're going to be come postseason time. But these games still mean something for this club.
Well, seeding's important. You want to get the best possible seed. You want to have home court as much as possible in the playoff series. So these games are important.
Just the shot. Oh, he got hit, and they call it. Draws the foul called against Randall. And Derek Favors will go to the free throw line. He's shooting 75% from the line this season. First free throw, good. The Jazz coming off a hard-earned win in their previous game against Minnesota. Jeff, game's a lot easier when you shoot that many free throws.
When you're putting together a roster, you have to have enough people on your team who have a history of drawing fouls, putting their opponent into the penalty, and
Utah's making a few personnel changes here.
Jeff Burke had an opportunity with Utah, a young team that was struggling. When he came in as a rookie, the playing time was there, and he took advantage.
He did.
Puts it down. What a play.
Oh, that's nice right there. The finish at the rim with the nice dunk.
Reverses and the bucket.
You want to keep attacking the basket and get layups around the rim. That's how you score consistently.
Young fires it up again. Nails it. That's a two-pointer. And it's a one-point lead for LA.
Right from the start here in the first half, they've made a conscious effort to move the basketball around and get quality shots.
The assist from number 15, Derek Favors.
Young jump shot. And Derek Favors with a strong rebound. He's among the league leaders in rebounding this season.
I just love the way people are bouncing off of him as he goes up and snags the ball in traffic.
Careless ball handling. And there's a steal. Oh, what a play! And here's the replay with another look at that spectacular dunk. What a crowd pleaser. Jeff, this might be the last year we get to watch one of the special players in the history of the game. What has always impressed you the most about Kobe Bryant?
I love his attitude, Mike, towards improvement. He is persistent and consistent in the offseason to work on things that help him and his team. And this is why I want this last year to be a great year for him, even if it doesn't lead to great team success.
Bad pass, stolen by Young. To the reverse. The Lakers with control on the rebound.
And they've been coming up with the ball consistently when it's coming off the backboard. They've done a great job on the boards early in this game.
Turner for three with another shot. And Julius Randle with a rebound. He grabbed 7 rebounds in their previous game against the Washington Wizards. Los Angeles leading Utah by a score of 15-12. Turner for 2, puts it up, hits the shot.
I have never seen a great passing team that has not been an efficient offensive team. And you're seeing it here with this team. The assists in this game, the assists all season long, have made them very difficult to deal with on the offensive end.
Going to be a fascinating season for the LA Lakers, Jeff. It all really starts with the health of Kobe Bryant. What can he do? But there's a lot of pieces to this puzzle this year.
Yeah, I hope Bryant can get back, sustain his health, and play really well. And yet, Mike, there's no way for this team to really avoid the lottery. You talk about the Western Conference, that level of competition, and I just hope that Kobe Bryant can go out with a great, great year that he can be proud of.
Well, up to this point, Jeff, we've been seeing plenty of positives from both of these teams.
You can tell both of these teams are completely unselfish with the basketball. Look at the assist total, and you can tell that both teams have learned very well that sharing is the true joy in this game.
Not able to hit on that adjustment.
Hey, that's good offense right there. But if they don't convert those easy shots, their lead will evaporate.
Nice adjustment, but can't get it to go. Gets that one to drop. He scored 12 points in their previous game against the Minnesota Timberwolves. Bryant looking to dupe the defense, draws the double team. Young goes up and puts it in.
That's nice body control right there on that layup. Good finish.
Puts it down.
Oh, that's a sweet finish right there. Dunking the ball with strength and force.
Throws the alley-oop. Young follows with another shot. That's good for 2. And Nick Young with 10 points here in the first. 1 minute remaining in the first quarter. Utah's down by 3. Too much time. 5-second violation called against the Jazz.
This is what turns my hair gray. Not being able to get the ball in. Coaches just die a little bit at a time over mistakes like this.
And Trey Burke with the bucket.
That's just a nice layup right there.
He puts it up. Rebound handled by Favors. Puts it up. Deep corner shot. Randall the rebound. Bryant draws the double. Gets it off. That's a two-pointer. And Kobe Bryant with a nice play. Russell has the double team close in. Young fires away for 2. And Nick Young with a nice look. Sinks it. It'll count if it goes. First quarter comes to an end. Utah's down by 5. We'll be right back with more Monday Night Basketball here on ESPN after the break. And we have a substitution here. Bryant on the drive to the basket, flips it up, misfires.
Listen, they're down big in the second half. Anybody can give in right now. I like to see players who are willing to play the full 48 minutes and contest shots just like that.
Russell into the front court. Goes to the goal. It's good. A two-pointer. Roy Hibbert's 5 for 6 from the field.
Sometimes the simplest plays are the hardest ones to execute. Good layup.
And Alec Burks with the nice play, sinking the 3. He's got 5 points in this matchup.
Made the most of his opportunity, and he knocked it in. 3 ball.
It's good. The Lakers up by 31.
Look, you can't give up layups like that. You got to protect the basket and the paint at all costs.
Puts in the 3. And Alec Burks with 8 points.
Nothing prettier than the spot-up three-point shot. That one was dead center right from the start.
Hibbert against Favors. Excellent anticipation to take the pass away. Couple of talented young players. Gets it to go. +1. The block called against Russell. And he'll go to the line for the first time tonight, looking to finish the three-point play.
In your face disgrace. A big-time flush and dunk, and the foul.
Jeff, the Laker fans have been spoiled. They're used to winning championships, advancing far into playoffs. This is not easy for them to go through with all the different injury problems and roster upheaval.
Yeah, it's a time of rebuilding for the Los Angeles Lakers. They have the foundational piece in Kobe Bryant, but they've had to come and deal with the last 2 years, a lot of change, both in coaching staffs and in players. I think they maximize their talent.
Making a play on the ball. Out of bounds. Ref says it'll be Lakers ball.
It's hard enough to make a comeback in this league. It nearly is impossible if you're going to be careless with the ball like we've seen here today.
Hunter, and here's the double. Puts it up with 1 left on the clock. Hibbert's attempt won't go. Steps out of bounds, turnover. It'll be Lakers ball.
I like it. I'm seeing more effort in the last couple minutes than we saw in the first half. It may not result in a win here tonight, but the effort is something they can build on going forward.
Plenty of traffic, but still finishes strong.
Oh, look at the athleticism exploding up to finish with the hammer.
Just a couple of years ago, Roy Hibbert was considered one of the best centers in the game. Can he get back there, Jeff, with the Lakers now?
It depends on a couple things, Mike. His attitude towards the change and his mental toughness. There is no reason Roy Hibbert can't be poised for a great comeback, and it starts defensively for him, locking down the lane.
Turner knocks down the jumper. He's the league's top scorer this season.
You're in tight quarters when you're behind the three in the corner. Good job keeping his feet in bounds, rising up, and making the three.
Oh, quick move, gets inside. 2 points on the layup.
The best way to make a comeback in the NBA, wide open threes, layups, dunks, free throws. You do that by getting the ball at the basket.
Oh, excellent screen. Hibbert fires, unable to flip it in. It's good, and one. He got there late, the foul called against Randall. And it's on to the free throw line. One shot to complete the three-point play.
That's a hoop and a hard, a dunk and a foul, a three-point play possibility. That's a big-time play by a big-time player.
Russell draws the double team. Hibbert the jumper. The Lakers with the offensive rebound for a new 24. Not able to score, unable to flip it in.
The double team, the intensity of the double team had an impact on that offensive possession, forcing the turnaround jump shot.
Strong finish at the rim.
The assist from number 29.
Turner. And he just fires it up in the final seconds. And that will end the third quarter. Utah's down by 21. Stay tuned for more Monday Night NBA presented by ESPN after this short break. We move on to the fourth quarter. What a disastrous effort this has been right from the start, Jeff.
Yeah, you just got to clear the bench right now, put in all your reserves, try to get them some quality minutes, and then learn what you have to learn from this game, but don't dwell on it, or it could ruin your whole next week of games.
He got a piece of it. Out of bounds, turnover. Oh, sloppy with the ball there. Turner fires away. Nails it. Nice pass to set things up.
The assist from number 25.
Russell shot blocked.
Didn't get off to a good start defensively in the first half as far as blocked shots, but here in the second half, he's put his stamp on this game.
Russell bringing it up here. Oh, nice fadeaway. Two-pointer won't go.
Hey, you can sugarcoat it, but this is a disappointing effort. One good challenge doesn't cover up the multitude of defensive sins that have gone into this game.
The Jazz with the offensive rebound for another possession. He's fouled. Utah's shooting 75% from the line.
That's his first personal foul. Team foul number 1.
Nope. First free throw won't go. And he's able to hit the second after missing that first one. To the basket. Gobert the rebound. He's the league's best rebounder this season. Turner fires for three. Turner's shot from behind the arc won't go. A powerful slam.
Oh, that's nice right there. The finish at the rim with the nice dunk.
Out of bounds. Whistle sounds. It'll be Lakers ball. Looks like the coach is going to make some changes. Yep, here comes some substitutions.
Subbing in for the Utah Jazz, number 10, Alec Burks.
Christmas for two. Unable to flip it in. Turner for three on the fadeaway. Puts it in. He's the league's top scorer this season.
Fans of this team are used to seeing this kind of unselfish basketball where the ball always seems to find the opening man. They're passing it well this game. They've passed it well all season long.
World Peace is turned away. What a block.
And he's just continuing what he started in the first half. Had a few blocks, but in this second half, he has been dominant.
And he curls in. They double him. To the rim. Knocks down the shot. 17-point lead for Los Angeles.
You want to keep attacking the basket and get layups around the rim. That's how you score consistently.
Throws it down.
Hey, sometimes good offense beats good defense. There's nothing to be ashamed with on that possession. That was a well-defended, well-contested shot.
Shot is blocked and goes out of bounds. And looks like both teams are making substitutions.
Number 24, Kobe Bryant. Into the game for Utah, number 15, Derek Favors.
From the corner, a three-pointer. The Lakers with the offensive rebound to keep it alive. Able to knock it down. And it's a 17-point lead for LA. Favors is looking to set up in the paint. To the rim. Good work to draw the foul. And Derek Favors will go to the line. He's 2 for 2 from the free throw line.
For Utah, Derek Favors shooting 2.
First free throw, perfect. Oh, he misses the second free throw. He goes 1 for 2. World Peace against Hayward. Bryant finding all the room. He shoots. Misses the two.
If they can continue to create the same shots offensively here in the second half, they're going to end up winning the game.
Burke jump shot. And that won't go. Changing in the matchups right now. Both coaches trying to make some changes. Gets in the paint. The two defenders converge. The reverse layup for 2.
Raise your hand if you've seen this story over and over again tonight. Dribble penetration, allowing the ball right at the basket.
Hayward from downtown in the corner. Hayward's shot from three-point land. No good. For the layup. Oh, tough shot off the double team, getting the two-pointer.
That was the absolute definition of a forced shot. But it's hard not to smile when you see it go in. That was a gamble that somehow